Hello, friends. It's a wonderful day once again. Thank you so much for your continuous viewership. And we've been covering various subtopics under the master topic called transformation. And today's main topic, what I'm going to cover, is anger management techniques. Okay. So we spoke about patience yesterday. Today we're going to talk about how do we, if we get angry, how do we really manage it? That's what we're going to talk about it. Are you ready for it? Great, fantastic. So is feeling angry is not that you are getting angry, am I right? You are not getting angry from anywhere, okay? It's more like your feelings, your emotion. Anger is one of the kind of emotion which actually you feel because of certain external environment or certain things which is not happening in your favor, am I right? So what happens is that when I feel angry, the first person who is affecting is me, not the other person. Even before I wanted to shout at someone, okay, or I'm feeling bad about other person and I'm going to really shout at him, the chemical reaction what is happening in my body, which is going to make me feel uncomfortable. So my there is no sync happening between what I wanted to express and what actually I'm expressing. There is no sync is happening. So at that stage, what happens is that people lose control on their mind, control on their body. So there are some occasions people throw tantrum, right? They throw some books, they throw some utensils, they throw something else, those such things of, all the drama happens, right? And at the same time, if somebody like have a control, it is more like it shows the maturity in them, so right, experience and maturity in their behavior, right? So is getting angry is natural, yeah, possibly natural for most of the people, am I right? But it is not pleasant. It is not pleasant first for yourself and then for the others, am I right? So it is all about a choice. What is it we wanted to really uh, show in our life to the while we are experiencing and interacting with various people? What is it we really wanted to express? We wanted to express love, affection, and patience, or humility, or we wanted to show anger. So there are many occasions, you may be pushed to feel angry, right? So what I'm going to cover today's topic is that certain simple techniques, how we can really control anger, and then how we can convert that anger to get a positive results, right? I'll also give some examples on this particular video in a couple of minutes. So I'll just simply give an example. Like I know one of my very close friend. In his town, there is a lot of power cuts. Electrical power cuts. So he used to feel very upset. Very angry because night when he is going to sleep, power goes off, or when his children are going to study, power goes off. Am I right? So he was feeling angry, but over a period of time he realized that is not going to help him to feel better. What he did is he really worked on it, and then he created a kind of backup plan to overcome that particular challenge, right? So he went on with some solar power, and he tried getting some kind of battery recharge, which where he can use that in the night times, so what happened, he identified a solution for overcoming that particular challenge where he was feeling angry every day. So it's as simple as that, right? In life, we face such kind of incidents many times, right? Certain things is within our control, certain things is not in our control, right? So let's say, for example, I live in Mumbai, and in Mumbai, the moment I leave from home to go to office, there are days where the traffic piles up, am I right? The average 45 minutes of travel may go up to 1 hour 45 minutes. So I have two choices. One is that I feel angry and upset. Another is that I enjoy the ride by just listening to a beautiful music, or doing some of the my office work, or doing something, or maybe at the worst, maybe I can, if I have a driver who can drive my vehicle, I can sleep, right? I can take a good rest and I can go and become double productive when I'm there in the office, am I right? So I think it's a matter of choice. When any incident happening, one choice is I feel angry. Another choice is that I divert my thought process to a positive way, which is going to help me to become more better, more active, more productive. Right? So let's talk about some of the techniques. So when the anybody, for any occasion, that anger could be a short term or a long term, right? So long term, I'll just give you a best example of long term anger, am I right? So Mahatma Gandhi, he was thrown out of a railway compartment on a station, am I right? So he was very angry about the incident. So that led to the freedom of India, am I right? So what happens is that when you're feeling angry, either you just convert that anger into a solution, and then it really gives a kind of long term benefit for not only for you, for the society. All right. So if it's a short term thing, if there is a small incident which is really helping you to making you feel angry, so it's about you need to really understand certain steps, and then overcome. So first step is it's a pattern interrupt. When I say pattern interrupt means when I feel angry, what I must learn to do is I must learn to identify a particular activity which interrupt my anger. Right? That could be as simple as walking, as simple as breathing, doing a breathing exercise, or as simple as singing a song or listening to a music, or just driving little, doing a long driving, or maybe sitting alone, right? Or doing a kind of meditation, whatever it could be. So I need to identify what actually incident which is triggering me to feel anger, and then I should really identify a pattern interrupt which can help me to stop feeling angry. That is the first step. Am I right? Second step is that once I understand uh, the reason for the my feeling, angriness, then the second step is that I must learn to ask questions. What is that I can control? Or the person whom I'm because of the person whom I'm feeling angry, can I avoid him, or I cannot avoid him? Or the incident which is making me feel angry, can I avoid that incident, or I cannot avoid the incident, right? So once we really understand what is there in our control, what is not there in our control, we must learn to focus on what is in my control. All right. So as I said in the previously, when the traffic jam happens, if it is not in my control, there is no point about I feeling hungry, right? If it is in my control, let's say if I'm financially rich, if I have ability to buy a helicopter, I can ride a helicopter from my home to office. But when I am not in that particular stage, I just need to learn to accept it and then move on, and then not change my thought process to a different direction, which is going to make me feel more positive about it. All right. And let's assume that there is a particular friend or particular neighbor who is actually making me feel angry. Yeah, if I can avoid him, fantastic, I can stop, I can avoid him, right? But I think avoidance is not something is a permanent solution for long term. We must learn to amicably meet a point where we just get rid of that, angry on each other, feeling angry on each other, and then become very close friends. That should be a kind of long term goal. But in certain cases, if you are unable to really control your emotions, maybe you can temporarily avoid for some time. So, third thing is that whenever you feel angry, don't don't act on that particular aspect. So, because at the when you are angry, what happens is that your mind and your thought and your talk, everything doesn't coincide. So, what may happen is that you may end up taking certain wrong decisions. I have seen certain people, like while working for certain, in my previous organizations, just because of certain small disconnect, with one of the colleagues, or some particular clients, so they simply quit the job and then go. And then when they quit the job and then go, they struggle for many years because of they not getting a job back. And same time, I have seen certain business people, businessmen, just because of certain small disconnect, no misunderstanding, they stop doing a business with some big companies. Am I right? So it may happen with many people, like some students, just because of they are angry with their teacher, they wanted to quit their school. So I mean, I have heard such a very different stories. Just a small incident make them feel somebody angry because they cannot digest the situation, and then they quit the whole their opportunities. that something is very bad. And at times the circumstances and environment may push us to feel angry. But as I said, in the Mahatma Gandhi's case, he actually took that anger, he converted that anger into positivity, and then he created a kind of havoc on really getting a freedom for India, right? So it's very very interesting to really see, there are many successful leaders who actually have converted their anger into a kind of positive, which not only helped them, it also helped the whole society, right? So fourth point is about transfer of emotions, right? So what I mean to say transfer of emotions means, let's say if you are very angry and then you come and show that in your home, it is going to be destructive, am I right? It's like using a dynamite in the home is destructive, whereas same dynamite, if you go out and use it in a on a hill, you can use it on getting a granite and the marbles, am I right? So transfer of emotions is one of the technique, you really need to use, where to use your anger in a right way, so that you can get a good results, positive results, not only for you and also for your family and also for a whole society, am I right? And so in the whole process, one thing you need to know, why you should feel angry. Why you should feel angry is that you to get a expected results, am I right? So that results or a goal is something what is there in your mind, am I right? It should always be there in your mind. So to achieve that particular kind of results, you must stay calm and then try to use all these techniques what I said, and then keep reminding yourself that achieving that goal or objective is very important, rather than feeling angry and then spoiling the whole situation, am I right? So I think that's a simple techniques. Hope you like this video. If you like it, do not forget to subscribe, and you can press a like button, and also you can share it with your friends, and you can give your comments. If you have any specific comments about this video, you can share your comments here. I'm more than happy to review it and then come back. Take care. Fantastic, wonderful day.